The guy on the cover of Ratrod Magazine. Got him. He's beating on out there.
I'm not sure.
Yep. Nothing to it. Trophy ready. What's going on, everybody? We're back tonight, Friday night. Nobody's around, so it's time to get nitty gritty, down and dirty. Working on the floor on Richard Banjo's car, and we're going to keep it simple. I'm going to show you how I do it. I don't know how you do it, but I don't have a lot of fancy stuff, but I got enough stuff. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. This is for the Ratrod Magazine Build-off coming up in September. So I've already been doing a little work. I filmed some of it, but basically what you're looking at, I got the transmission mounted. What we got here is a 1967 420 and a Rockwell 221 case from a 67 K20. Fun fact, the adapter between those two is a unicorn because that was only made for 1 year. In 67 they had a SM 420, and in 68 they went to SM 465. So whatever, it's going to work for us. You can already see back here. So got your A pillar and your B pillar. So right here, I don't know, there's a tab here that goes up this pillar, rivets in. They weren't very strong. They had 85 horsepower max back in the day. So what I've done is taken a piece of 2x2 tubing, 1/4 inch wall, and I cut it to fit in there side to side, and got it under there. Got a bolt in it all the way through this over there. And what we'll do is we'll build off of that. We know that's good. This is going to be our strong point back here, and we're going to build off that. And then we'll tie everything together. I got brackets cut, and we're going to have to. This is another thing that I kind of do that's different than most people. I'm sure most guys would take the time, dilly-dally around, measure 57 times, but I'm building it. See how it's right in the way? That's all right. We'll cut it out. We're going to put our braces out where we're going to cut, outside of where we're going to cut, and then we'll go back and we'll cut that out. What we're going to do is, you can see this apron. Now that don't really do anything structure-wise, but it is doing something. And when you have something as weak as this, something is better than nothing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to square this up here, like it is over there, and I'm going to take my cutoff wheel, and I'm going to use these holes for reference. I'm not going to measure nothing. I'm going to cut right across there, a straight line, so this will lay flat to that. And then we're going to put a few tack welds on there. This will come out, this will come out, this will come out, but we're going to build off of it. And we'll build all of our structure around it. And then when I cut that out, nothing will move. You know what I mean? I don't have to do any measuring. I don't have to worry about it. I know it's in the way. I keep building. I cut it out when it comes time. So this is just a faster way to do it. Faster when you're doing stuff by yourself. You don't have all night, all day to measure and cut and bend. I don't have a tubing bender. That's what we're going to do. So, no one's around. It's a good time to do that. Same here. So there's a lip right here. And I'm going to leave this because I want this look. I want this to be here. So I'm going to come around here, and there's holes here. And I'm just going to eyeball right here, start cutting with my 6-inch grinder. And then I got flat plate. I'll make angles, put it in there, follow that angle. That way I can tack this down, tack that down, tack that down. Pretty soon you have a strong unit. Everything starts coming together. And then when I have these two cross members made and built together, then I'll go forward and work on the footwell. So, lot to do, but you can't get it done if you ain't starting. So I'm going to get started. Need some music. I'll go in from the other side so you can see. What are you working on this nice Friday night? Wyatt's at the water park with his cousin. So I figure I'd get here, tackle some of this nasty work. So I'm just going to use these holes for reference. Probably had wood floor. So anything we do is going to be better than it was. Man, I'm usually one to run the guard, but I'm tired of this guard spraying me in the face, catching my hair on fire. Now I can do some work. Alright, look how quick I did that. Same concept right here. Got these little holes, I'm just going to follow the holes. Don't take long, get her squared up. Let me throw some batteries on charge. Alright, I'm back. Man, these cabs are tiny. Real tiny when you put a 4-speed and a transfer case inside of it. Alright, a little bit more to cut and we'll be ready to start welding. Whatever's up in there, I gotta get out. That's obvious. It's just a bracket up in there, but there ain't one on that side. Battle. All right, let's take a break from that because the body's not sitting down over the frame all the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut on the edge of that lip right there, cut it off. Can't see it because the camper will block it. Same thing over there. Probably going to end up cutting more of this out. That's why I didn't weld that in. I'll probably just cut it straight down, leave it open. Once the roof goes on it and lid goes on it, it's going to be permanent. So we'll see. I swear that tank leaks. Don't know why, but it does. Measure up that bolt, 19.5. Throw a few tack welds on here while I'm here. Nothing beyond that, because it'd just be wasting my time. Might as well go over and hit that other side with some tack welds. Alright, kind of got ahead of myself on work, over filming, and I got, that's thicker than 1/4 inch, that's 5/16 I'd say, flat plate. Bought this the other day when I was at the yard. I gotta go back tomorrow. I don't have enough material, so, but that's a good thing because I'm getting a lot done. So I cut the other side, and these two were the same size. This is a piece I cut off. I should be able to cut that off. I should be able to mark it with that. Yep. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm establishing my front. So I'll have 3 main cross members that will carry the weight of the cab and bolt directly to the frame. I'm going to make standoffs of the frame that'll bolt down through here with grade 8 hardware, and I'll have 45-degree same material welded to the box frame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 cab mounts. I'm not going to use rubber or nothing because I get off on the pain, so I wouldn't add no rubber to nothing. So what this will do over here, since there's really nothing, and that pillar right there carries a lot of structure, that gives me something to build off of, and I can mount up front here. Although it's a little small, I'll figure it out. But then I can 45 up, strengthen this up, put some strength in there. I got to put a bear claw latch in it, so I got a lot of work to do. Same with back here. Having this here will help me to build that. That's becoming my hinge point now, so there's a lot of more stress on that. It wasn't made to be a hinge point, it was just made to be a latch, and this was made to be the hinge point, so they put this stuff in here, but it's pretty much gone. Just from moving around and shaking over its life, the whole body's kind of moved around. So anyways, make sure I'm recording. Put this here. Mark it. Find some glasses. Oh, come on, man. Also turn on the welder while I'm over here. Since I'm about out of fuel. That's great. Safety first, huh? Getting ready to go down to Pigeon Forge. Should be seeing this next week. Maybe not. Try to do 2 videos next week. I ain't told her that yet. I like to use the corded grinder for the big cuts, and I like to use the battery powered grinders for sheet metal work and flat disc work. Backwards. No. All right, see that runs? That'll tie in here, run right up through here, sit on the frame just like that. When you're doing stuff like this, when you do that side, it's a good idea to come right over here and do this side. Instead of building a whole bunch of stuff over there and getting it cockeyed or angled or heavy, come right over here, do the same thing. You already know what you need. We'll grab some little clamps, pinch this down, tack, 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 burn this in. Then what this will do is give us something to build off of, and that's all we really need. So let me find my helmet. Voila. Nothing to it. Heck long, do it wrong. Feel good about that. Yep. All right. Update for the night. What time is it? It's after 10, 10:10. Got a lot of the floor built. See where we're going with this? I'm going to leave mine down low for a footwell because I don't like to be cramped up. And we're going to go get more steel tomorrow so we can finish building. And that's about that, you know. Drive shaft will come back through here. We'll have to do some cutting, but we'll figure all that out. Once we get the rear end installed, we'll do the cutting. So, this is really tight. That tightened it up, man. It really, all that little bit of work just really makes everything come together. So, we'll hit you up tomorrow. We'll keep going. Can't wait to see you. Keep all these parts. That's why I bought the door. Figured I'd just keep all the small parts. At least get some money's worth out of it, I guess. Got him. You got these god-awful little clips inside there. I'm gonna keep all the stuff I can get out of it. Put it in the box. 20 years from now, I'll need it. All right, there we go. Trophy ready. It's gonna make somebody a sweet trophy. Hang it on your shop. It's gonna say best paint, piece and grease car show, whatever Chad wants to put on it. All right, you get the point. That's good enough. All right, before we take it over, we're gonna use some Miss Sweet Patina. So fresh and clean. Been sitting back there under the trees. Gonna give him something nice, decent to work with. Smells so good. Guess I should film it. So fresh, so clean. It smells so good, makes you just want to keep on using it. Took all that grime right off there. There you have it. Little rag, little spray. Nothing to it. What's going on, everybody? We're back in the shop after a little vacation to the rod run. Hopefully you'll check all those videos out and all that footage. We had a heck of a good time. Got to meet a lot of people. I did so much talking that I'm hoarse. So that don't keep me from getting stuff done in here. So tonight we're just going to keep on the floor, keep working on everything in here, one piece at a time, till I get it done. So that's the plan. And that's, you know, really that's all you can do is just stay at it till you're done. I really didn't know what I was doing when I even started, but I just keep getting it in there, keeping everything square, be able to pan it, and we'll have a good solid floor. Real solid body mounts, that's the main thing. Safety. So I'm gonna have actually 6 points of contact for the cab to the frame, sitting right on it, bolted through with 3/4 bolts, lock nuts, washers, the whole 9 yards. So take you through how I do it. Maybe wrong, but it's how I do it. So we're going to get started and follow along. If you watched last time I was working on it, I got started with some cross members, some 2" by 2" right here, and I got it tied in to the B pillar, which is now the A pillar because it's where the door's going to swing from. So we're looking for strength. So we're just going to keep working, work our way in there until we got a floor with something we can put our feet on, bolt seats too, something that's safe. So here we go. All right. Here we are where we left off last time. I ran out of material. They don't carry, where I go, they don't carry a lot of this because it's hot stuff. 1 by 1. Yep, 1 by 1. That's what I'm getting a lot of the stuff out of. They don't always have it. It's a great place, but it happens. So, what I'm going to use in places where it's not, I mean, this is angle iron, it's just as strong. What do we got here? I can't hardly talk, sorry. So we got 1¼ inch angle iron here. I'm going to use it, piece of that in here. $13¼ I'm going to run it like that. Reaching for glasses and got a pair on my head. I'm sure you can relate. All right, got her fitted in here. Let's burn that in. Need some vice grips. Alright. There's one piece in. I'm going to put a little piece in right here. Wabba. Perfect. All right, just a little bit, really solid. Solids it up, solidifies. How big you want to talk? I can't hardly talk. All right. Now, I gotta get you upside. All right, we're getting somewhere now. Got a, pretty much that'll be the line of our floor. Anything off of that will be for protection and all that good stuff. But at least it gives us something to build off of. And good solid floor, we're all tacked in. Steel plate at the foot there. She'll just have to have her foot up here somewhere. I might put a foot place up there. Like that. Be something real comfortable, I'm sure. But yeah, we're just framing. Just how you'd frame a house. One piece at a time until you got it all together, and then put something down so the skunks won't come up at you. So keep it cutting and a welding. Make me a little piece for right there real quick. Looking good. All right, we're getting somewhere. Now we're going to switch to the other side. I mean, that's pretty good, really, I think. Got a nice footwell. We'll build something over the drive shaft to keep people safe from that. But we're getting there. Don't think we ain't. All right, one more thing before we move to the other side. I made these up out of just square tubing. Just cut a 45 on them, cleaned them up. These are going to weld to the frame. And then I'll drill a hole through the middle of it, all the way down through. And we'll basically bolt this top to the bottom. And we're going to have 1, 2, and then we'll make something in the front. So we'll have 6 body mounts. And then also, since I'm going to be cutting the middle of the support out where the drive shaft will be, I'll put risers under here. They'll be straight, obviously, but just something to carry the weight right there. So, going to finish that up before I move to the other side. So, here we go. Already got them in there clamped. That's what these are. So, I'm just going to tack them, get a good burn on them, because the cab will come off, then I can fully weld them better instead of trying to fight around all that. Just basically want to get them in there so I know where they're going to be. All right, those will stay. Those ain't going anywhere. There's 2 for the other side. While we're here, I want to try to cut these. All right, let's go to the other side.
She's a-blazing.
Well, if you have ever seen it before, it looks different now. We had a tree over here that was an ash tree, and we had another tree following it, so it was pretty much ruined. So we got it out of there. More room for the kids to play without limbs falling on them and killing them. I'm still a horse.
It was not safe, so
Then
we got
trees up here.
We got a whole lot of firewood to chop up here for Wyatt.
We're never cold here. He's planting a tree.
Yeah. You don't want it right there. Trust me, buddy. Say hi.
Hi.
This is not a shop announcement, but someday we'll have a shop here, won't we?
Yeah.
But for now, I want to get those stumps out and get a roof.
Volcano.
I'm going to get as big a roof on there as I can. I'm going to dig it out some and come out. Because that way we can start parking some of the stuff under the roof. Right now we're fighting for coverage.
Yep, not now. We got these trees out of the way. So 2 trees came down right over there by the container.
Yep.
And then this one over here and 2 more over in the campground. So
I'm gonna save that cedar. That's one piece.
Oh yeah.
It'd make like a nice post inside of a barn or something.
Beautiful, yeah. Love it.
So I'll put that somewhere.
I'm making it
All
bigger.
this. We'll get rid of all this. We'll burn it. And then get it all cleaned up, get some gravel. I ain't gonna show the camera, but I want you to see it and then give me your honest reaction off. Don't let the camera see it. Chad Bowen sent me a picture.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Look at that fire, you guys. Oh, man. I love it.
How made that big? You made that big.
Yep.
Oh, man. He's
She
killer.
passed out. That's why it got so quiet right there. So we're getting the C50 lettered up.
Our guy, Chad Bowling, man, he kills it every time.
Did you have that truck or did that pop up?
He brought it down.
Yeah, Chad, he says it'll be done tomorrow night. So
Amazing.
we'll go back and get that tomorrow night. We'll have that to show for our next week video.
That's right. So
let's go down here to the barn.
Perfect. What? It's fine. It's fine.
Man, we hanging out with the guy on the cover of Ratrod Magazine. What kind of company do we keep? Good job, Anthony.
Yeah.
That's a great accomplishment.
It is awesome. Congratulations, you guys.
That's the end of our Ratrod video for this week. Worked on the floor, got the transmission in. You kind of get, we'll scan back, but you're kind of getting the first look at wheelbase. Look at these things I found at the scrapyard I go to. Coil spring plates. They were just laying there. I got as many of those as I could. So we're rolling along on this. We're busy, so it's going to be hard to squeeze two in, but we're going to do it.
This is our new plan. You don't know what you're going to get on Wednesdays from us at 5 o'clock, but on Fridays, until the Ratrod is complete, we're going to give you a Ratrod video every Friday at 5. So
All the way to the journey there and the week after.
every bit of it. So we hope you enjoyed the Broad Run video. That was a super fun weekend. We tried to share as much of it as we could with you guys, so hopefully you could get a little peek into how it was. It was awesome. A lot of people said they'll see us at Fall Rod Run. We won't be there because we have the Ratrod Build-off in Illinois the next weekend, so we can't swing it with the kids in school and all that. So.
Yeah.
This is my new shirt from Saul Customs.
Yeah.
We had so much fun with them, so check them out for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Safety third here.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good time. We're hanging out with some really great people doing what we love. This Ratrod Build-off thing is just going to open doors to 1,000 more people we haven't met yet.
Absolutely.
A lot of us know each other online, but we haven't met yet.
We made a lot of new friends.
The
So
reason I
there's a
can't
lot
talk is I meet new people and I talk a lot.
We
So.
have a lot of cool stuff coming with lots of cool new people. One thing that we're going to talk about at the end of every video right now for the next few weeks is our car show.
Yep.
It's Cars and Camping, May 17th, 18th, 19th.
We're going to beat you up with the details.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get tired of hearing about it, but we have a lot of great things coming for you. It's gonna be a great time. So
Very important for you. If you want a good parking spot, come on Friday. Take off work, come on Friday. Friday's like a setup, hangout day. Not really a big car show day, but come on, set up.
you can leave your car here for the weekend.
You can stay as
It'll
late
be
as you
safe.
want.
You can stay as late as you
We
want.
just don't have unlimited room for trailers and
Right.
minivans and Toyota Celicas.
Correct.
So try to, if you don't have something cool to ride, find someone who does and ride with them. So it's come
And
see us.
Camping is primitive. We will not have spots available in the campground. The camping will be in an area in where we're having the car show. It's all one big giant area, so
That's it.
everybody will be together.
That's included in your price.
Right.
So if you want to camp Saturday night and you look around and you don't see nothing, just keep your stuff in your car. Wait till it thins out. Find you a place.
That's right.
You might get a place way up close by us. We may have a campfire.
Right?
Just play it cool.
Yeah.
The vibe is cool.
Yeah.
No drama.
Right.
And
It's real chill. We just
Yeah.
want everybody to relax, enjoy their weekend. We've got live music for you coming from Double Shot Acoustic on Friday night and Saturday night, 6 to 8. From door prizes all day Saturday and Sparky Brewer.
you think he's beating on out there?
I'm not sure.
That's your truck.
Well, I think
I'll keep talking
he's
while
out
you
front.
look.
He's out
So-
front.
So we're about a half mile off State Route 73 when you come in. So there'll be hills. Go slow. Come through the campground. We'll have plywood signs. You can't miss it. Come through the campground. Drive slow. Be respectful. We're all going to have a good time. Plenty of room in the back. And we're going to have as much stuff on display as possible. Food, friends, and
It was that frame.
yeah, he's working on the Suburban frame out
Just
there.
out
Bam! 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 It's like,
we're working on the Suburban
so you
frame,
can hear
no
him.
problem.
You know, we
You
don't
can
ever take
see
our
him.
eyes off of
No,
him.
you can see him through the window,
There
his
he
little
is.
head,
He's out-
and
he's
you
out
can just
the-
hear that hammer go.
He's out in the flower bed working. So, yep. Follow the signs. Come on in. Friday's the setup day. Sunday's the takedown day. Saturday's the main day.
Yes.
We got awards coming. Lots of awards.
Sunday.
Best paint. You're gonna need a friend
You're
to haul
bringing
your
some
award
good
home.
paint, then be ready to bring home a big prize.
Yep. And all of our friends that we make, they're famous to us. So,
Yeah, we love them.
we can't wait to see everybody. Cars, trucks, motorcycles. Come hang out. And
eat some good food from all the food vendors. Check out all of our other vendors we're gonna have there.
get in.
It's no problem. It's no
It's
problem.
wobbly.
I know, that's one more stuff. Oh yeah.
See, I got her plenty.
Fine.
I got her plenty of leg
Look at
room.
that. This is more room than I have in the C50.
Yeah, that's better than that. Oh yeah, look at that. Just a drive shaft there.
I don't know if I can ever drive it. How high are the
Nah, they're gonna have to go up higher.
Yeah, I couldn't drive it from this level.
Let's see what you look like from the front.
You can't see me.
You be like in squatted traps.
That's what I feel like. I can't see anything. Am I squatting right now?
Yes. So check me out over there. At first I thought I was gonna have me a footwell for my feet to sit farther down. See in the floor there how I
Yeah.
got it boxed in. That may just be like a trick toolbox.
Yeah, that's good.
And we're probably gonna do hardwood flooring, I guess.
Okay, yep.
I got all that walnut.
Ain't bad. That's fine. That's not even any problem. I thought it was.
This is how you'll step out. Suicide door. Right on
Well,
out.
I've got a real bad back, so.
You go to the camera.
All
And I'll
right.
move the seat. The camera cut off while I was filming. But you see what's going on here? Strong floor. I got my gussets on my frame. When the cab's off, I'll weld all that in. I got my footwell started, and we're moving right along. That's I cut the middle out. I got a hump. I'm building a hump so the drive shaft will be covered. I gotta cut it all out. And as soon as we're done filming this, I'm gonna bring the rear end in and slide it under there so I can start getting it going. So
So we're moving along, is what he's saying.
yep. We're gonna take the next video. We're gonna be getting the motor.
There's a
Where's my
lot.
head at?
I don't know. Yeah. I think it's 6'4". I can't.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. So yeah, we've got a lot of motor swapping stuff we're about to be doing. Chad Bowling's got his magic hands on the C50 and putting some awesome lettering on it. We got a lot going on. Our show's in 3 weeks. That's huge. Once
Yep.
that's over, then we're on Power Tour in June, and we're going to the Freedom Truck Meet
Yep.
in Van Wert, Ohio.
So as soon as that's over, I was sitting here waiting on her to come down, and I was looking at my calendar, and we're going to try to. I've tried to call Justin, but he didn't answer. He's probably filming,
Oh.
and we're going to 4-wheel drive a van.
And we have some paint plans with Chad on the van also, so I'm real excited for that.
Hopefully, after Power Tour, end of June, 1st of July, we're going to straight axle the van.
So also somewhere in there is Beatersville. I don't know exactly when it is, but we're gonna try to go to that too. So that's
Trying to get the
straight
van done. I want to get the van done so we don't miss out on some shows.
up. Yes.
I
So
want to take the van to Shop Truck Gathering and some other stuff. So
many fun things.
yeah,
in the
thanks for
works.
watching. If you watch this long,
Yes.
like, subscribe, share, turn on your notifications, support our friends,
Yes.
and we'll see you somewhere.
We appreciate you guys so much. Have a great weekend.